I'm not a ride or die. I just saw something horribly wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Horribly wrong.
Les, we gotta talk about this, right? We gotta talk about this
Hmm.
because when you came onto the scene, and when I first heard of you, um, it wasn't Les or Cheek to Your Opinions. It was actually Sec. So what happened? Like, did
Oh,
what happened?
oh.
Like, I was watching you one day, and then all of a sudden, I'm like,
Where'd she
where did
go?
she go? So run me
Well,
through, like, how many channels do you have? Like, I
okay,
really need
so
to know that.
okay, so here is the nightmare that has been our YouTube journey.
Right.
Everything, so 2019, well, actually, I don't, it was either end of 2019, early 2000 to 220.
Yeah.
So as soon as Brian, the GOAT, dropped the audios, I
Ah.
was like, I have a fucking thing to say about this. Like, do I ever? And I thought it was going to be 1, 2 videos. Like, I
Right.
honestly did. But the more I dug into it, I was like, she did what?
Absolutely.
She did what? And it just turned into every time I read something more, I'm like, she did what? So I was like, I was getting more and more angry. And I'm not a Depp fan. Okay. Like, I like a few of his movies. I think he's a good actor. I'm not a ride or die. I just saw something horribly wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Horribly wrong.
Yeah.
And so next thing you know, I've I'm doing like that. That's all I could think of. I lived and breathed her inconsistencies because there's one thing to know about me. I love a good inconsistency. I may not remember what you said 5 days ago, but if you tell me the same thing again, I
Right.
will remember that conversation. Like once it sparked in me, I'll remember it and I will remember where you changed your story.
Right.
Like that is how my brain works. So I was like, this is right up my alley. Like this is my jam. So next thing you know, so covered the UK trial, did all that, met Dan, met Soups, met Stevie, met, thank God for them because if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would have kept going as long as I did. Like they really kept my sanity when
Right.
things weren't good. And it just kept going. So when we started covering the VA trial,
Right.
it was the very last day, and that was my turn to stream because Dan Soups, Stevie, and I, we were taking turns streaming
Right. Right.
on
Right.
each
Right.
other's platform. So we
Right.
could all still be together and still, have the coverage.
Right.
My channel got hit
Whoa.
and
Why?
it got wiped out.
Wait. 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 Got hit as in mass reported or
Yeah,
demonetized? Mass reported.
it was demonetized, mass reported.
Yeah.
So we don't know where that came from
I
because
can
why all of a
guess.
sudden,
I can take a wild guess, and it involves
I
people that have skid marks.
yeah, it oscillated back and forth because not the community as a whole is good. But
Right.
you have those fringes, right? Like you have the fringes that just aren't. And I'm not afraid to say that. They're just not good humans. So it was an oscillating thing of was it that portion of the Depp community that just hates us?
Oh.
Or was it Amber Stands? Like
Right. Right.
it was one of the, and then Stevie's channel got hit like 2 days later. Dan got hit at some point. Like it was just us. Like I know Tug got hit a few times,
Right.
but like other channels that were covering it just wasn't happening to. It was just the people that have been around the longest we felt.
Right.
So we're like, okay, so I'm like, screw it. I start another channel. I'm like, well, I can wait a month and I can see if they're going to give me my channel back or I can just start a new one. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to start a new one. You can't stop me. I'm just going to start a new one. So I started the new one and didn't that one get hit too? This is my third channel. This is my third channel.
I gotta say,
Because
I gotta say this, and I really gotta before we move on, and before you expound on whatever you were gonna say right there. Amazing work.
thank you.
Congrats. Because how you managed to gain 11K subscribers, 11K by the way, on your third channel without Twitter is Instagram because I can't find you anywhere is actually commendable.
Thank you.
If I had a hat, I would take it off to you because that's I just got to put that out there. But yeah, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, because I just hit 20 on the old channel and it died. I was like, fuck. Okay. I was like, but you know what? That's like, I was like, I just need to like, I couldn't, I still had things to say. Like, I still, years later, have things to say about this lunatic of a woman who decided Depp was a good idea to go after. Like,
I've never seen anyone. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone so stupid.
I know.
In 2019, what happened? Your channel got nuked. Possibly Depp fans, possibly Amber Heard style.
We don't know.
No one knows. Don't know. You created a second channel. What was that called?
Air Justice.
Yeah. Ooh. I woke up to that.
And that's where people can find me on Instagram. That's where you can find me on Instagram.
That was last year?
Yeah.
Oh my, yes. I woke up to that every. Yeah. How did that get nuked? Oh my gosh, I wonder. Oh, I forgot about our channel. I wondered where that went. Air of Justice Sec. Oh, so I didn't. So what was your first channel called then?
SEC.
Okay.
SEC, Air of Justice,
so
and
I
SEC.
have seen all your channels.
And so, like, I'm trying to run away from the people who just, for whatever reason, like, you don't need to like me. But fucking leave me alone. Like, I'm not going into your house and blowing up your life. Like, fucking leave me alone. I'm fine, people not liking me. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
God, go away.
Yeah, no, that's insane. So I've actually seen all your channels then, because I used to last year. Again, like everything that you put out, it was so. I wasn't even planning to do any documentary or anything like that. It was just there, and you were the only one covering it. Outside of Tug, really, because Tug has been doing daily videos, but he hasn't done recaps. You actually went into every little details.
Yeah, it was bothering me.
Yeah, that was really good, because it's from there. I was always wondering, because this one person, right, was featured on your chats. They're like, not chats. What am I saying? It was featured on your streams a lot. So I wasn't. I never heard of this person, but before I go into that, there's been a lot of super chats, and I will will get to them. I'll get to them in literally. Give me time. But I really, I don't want to lose this thought, because, but chat, I'm not ignoring you or anything like that. I'm not ignoring you. I will read your chats. But I don't want to lose this thought, because what I saw on your channel, going through it was the Andy files, I believe it was.
Yes.
Yeah, and what I saw on your channel, him breaking it down, and like how did that even happen? Like, let's talk about that for a second, because who is this person?
He's the masked man named Andy. We have no idea who this man. We honestly, honest to fuck, we got no idea who this guy is. He just showed up in our inbox one day. Me, Soups, Stevie, Dan, and I know he sent them to Doug. And he also sent them to Ben. He sent them to the lawyers have them.
Right.
Yeah. So, and he's like, hey, I did a deep dive into her evidence, Insane. Do with it what you will. He said, just the only thing is we were not to share them until he gave full permission.
Yeah. So it was literally just like Batman from somewhere. Literally could be Batman.
He could be Batman. And the thing is, you have the bat signal going up, so it's actually very appropriate that it would be Batman.
Oh, wouldn't that be interesting if I am the man?
Are you the fucking Andy? Are you Andy? And a lot of people at first were giving Andy Signor credit. Guys, it's not Andy Signor. Trust me, okay? It's not.
trust me, trust the guy with the bat. Trust the guy.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
That's the guy with the ketchup bottle behind him.
No, but he was on point. He was really
Yeah.
on point. And
Yeah, he went full FBI on her ass.
yeah, like and because to be honest, when I did the doc, right, I wanted to include a lot of his work, right, but because this was going out to my main target audience were people that never heard of the case or neutrals. You see what I mean?
Right.
So I was
Gotcha.
like,
It's too much. It's too much for newbies.
yeah. So I was like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
But I couldn't but in the end, but I looked at all of his work, right? And I was impressed, especially, I don't know how he got May 21st. We'll go through that. But what let me just read some super chats. We will go into
Yes, get to the super chats. You do your thing.
We will go into what he talks about.
So he goes on. So he's looking at towels, he's looking at cosmetics, toiletries, handbag, photo location. So he said, photo inside the ensuite bathroom to better show the location of Miss Heard's handbag and other items, and to more clearly demonstrate the mirror and lighting facilities utilized by Miss Heard prior to photographs being taken. So he goes into the bathroom. He said, although the alleged assault took place during the afternoon of December 15th, now we also have pictures of them out for dinner that night. And there's nothing on her face.
Oh my flipping God. Oh my.
Yeah, we can't make this up. She certainly can. So it says on the afternoon of December 15th, the bathroom photographs of Miss Heard's supposed injuries were not taken until 2:40 p.m. of the following day, December 16th. Not only is such a lengthy delay highly suspicious, it also gives Miss Heard 24 hours or so to prepare her injuries and to purchase any necessary materials. According to the testimonies of both Miss Heard and Miss Pennington, all the photographs of Miss Heard's injuries were taken that day, were taken by Miss Pennington. Josh Drew, the world's best witness, testified that he was present when all the photographs were taken. Suspicion is again raised by the need for all parties to be in or just be outside of the ensuite bathroom of Miss Heard's bedroom at the time of taking the photos, and more so as one of the party was male. The photographs were taken 24 hours after the alleged assault, so the need to be within the bathroom was evidently not for the reason of having to immediately attend to injuries. The questions raised are, why were the photographs not simply taken downstairs in the comfort of the lounge without the need for all the parties to venture upstairs? And what was the reason for the photographs were taken inside or just outside of the actual bathroom rather than within the bedroom? The answers to these questions are given categorically by the items and facilities seen in the background of the photos. Miss Heard's handbag can be seen wide open and resting on the counter beside the sink, with what appears to be a cloth bag protruding out of itself, seemingly containing several makeup brushes.
Right.
I'm going to stop right there. Ladies, raise your hand if you've ever taken your purse to your ensuite bathroom, if you have one, or to the bathroom in general, in your own home. Raise your hand.
When you say raise your hands, you actually got to type in I raise my hand. Like you got to type that in. Or use the hand emoji, and I will go right now.
There should be none.
What?
There should be none.
What?
We don't do that.
I am a guy, so I don't know anything like this, you know.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Anyone in the chat? Anyone? Ali Richardson says
Nope.
Okay, so come on, there should be more ladies raising their hands here. Like, come on.
We don't do it.
Like, my channel is mainly ladies. Like, literally 80% women. Like.
But Doctor of Condiments, because women don't take their purses to the bathroom in their own home.
Ah! Okay. No, I actually didn't know. Oh, wow.
Not in their own home. No.
Why is she this stupid?
Stevie, I always take my purse with me. Well, I know you do, but that's, you're not a woman.
Wait, where's Stevie? I always take. Wait. No, she is a woman, right? She is a woman. Like,
So she tells us. So she tells us.
Like,
She's not a high class woman, but she's a woman.
But how's she making this mistake? That's actually insane. All right, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt because anomalies happen. I'm trying to be fair. Like, weird things have happened. Like, you know, she could have come back from a party and just thrown everything into it. You know, those things can happen. You know,
it can happen. It
like,
can.
Like, you know, as you've said, like they went out to dinner, so she could have literally gone to the toilet to undo her makeup. And how am I doing? Am I revealing that I'm such a man yet?
Your man status stands because we have our bathroom makeup and then we have our purse makeup. Oh. If we do that at all, like if we do things like that, we have our purse makeup, or we have like that's just me. Like I keep things very separate. Like it's the bathroom stuff and then there's the everything else stuff. Because Ambie also mentions that the toilet seat is up, like the lid is up. That's not something women do. Women always put it down for whatever reason, like the actual lid. This
one I know. I was in trouble so much for something so stupid.
It is so stupid, but it's something that it triggers something in us. We don't know what it is.
Anything to do with my ex-wife, yeah? This is all my exes. So all of you change because it's such a stupid rule. No, I am not. No. Why do you want the toilet seat? You explain. Les, why do women want the toilet seat down?
The seat or the lid? There's two different things.
Lid.
I don't know. Is there something in me that it really bothers me that it's when it's open? Like it just triggers a ugh. It's like an ick factor. Put it down.
Why?
I think it's because of what goes in there.
I believe you girls made this up just to torture men. I actually believe this. No, because it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense one bit whatsoever. Like it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Why are you doing
and in honesty. All right. So Ambie really just went on. He said, so considering also the bathroom mirrors and lights were all on and the towels remain unruffled and neatly draped over the towel rail, then the most plausible conclusion to be drawn is that Miss Heard did not use the toilet, but instead required the mirror, the good lighting and content from her handbag to create fake injuries before then photographing those injuries in or near the same room. There is also the very suspicious matter that the toilet lid being left open during the photograph strongly implied that the lid remained open while Miss Heard unlies the items in her handbag. Women are generally far more fastidious, I can't see that word, about hygiene and closing the toilet lid than are men, not only to prevent flushing splash reaching any nearby items, but in particular to prevent splash on the toilet seat.
Okay, I gotta stop here because you didn't even know that. But I
didn't even know that. And I've read this.
Is a guy. I don't think this is a guy at all. I think Andy is just a pseudonym. I actually think this is a girl. I'm sorry. Like, how did you not know the purpose for the toilet seat, but he does?
I don't know. I just don't do it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. But you should know.
Yeah.
You're a woman. You should know. But you didn't know.
We don't know half of the reasons why we do the things we do. Doctor of Condiments. Come on. Well, I don't know why I do half the things I do.
This guy can basically read women's minds. Basically, that's what this
is
implying.
He's a genius.
That's what this is implying.
He's a goddamn genius. He needs to do a masterclass in women.
Oh Lord, Andy. Gosh, I hope you are a guy.
Andy is also a woman's name. I just did the typical. It's
Andrea.
Andy. It's
yeah. It would be Andrea. Yeah. You don't think it's Andrea?
Is it Andrea Burkhart?
You don't think it's Andrea? Do you? That would be insane. No, I'm joking. But no. But Andy isn't. It would be Andrea.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, for a woman. But if it's Andrea Burkhart, then Jesus Christ, I wanted to get a lot of what you said in there because I've been dying to get that part. May 21st, we will do another
day.
Yes. You have to come back after part 2B is out because whew, Andy, whoever you are, I'm going to kill you.
We don't know. We do know that quite possibly in the UK, like there were, some conversations back and forth where did find out that this person was in the UK. So who knows? Who knows who it is? Could be Ben King for all we fucking know.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone needs a Ben
I
King in
don't
their
like
life.
Angie. Angie says, "Oh my goodness, please thank them." In response to my message about the PayPal, she says, "Oh my goodness, please thank them all and tell them that I really appreciate it. That's so nice. I'm tearing up again, but it's okay. If they want to make me happy, just keep using and sharing my site. So that's all it's worth." Oh my God. Okay.
Angie,
Man, Angie. I'm gonna clip this for her anyway. Everyone,
yes, please.
everyone, send in your chats right now for Angie. Say thank you, Angie, in hashtags, and I'll clip this and put it on Twitter. Cause I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
No, I feel I like, and it's, we have to respect her
Yes.
decision to not want to link a PayPal or anything.
Yeah.
But every time I go in there, I was like, fuck, I wish there was a PayPal.
Yeah.
Like, because it is so good. And the fact that it's like, she just did it. Like, she's like, fuck it. It may not be pretty, but it's functional and it works. And you have everything you need right there. We've never had people have talked about this for years, about having a site where everything, and iFod.net actually started to. That was a really good resource for a lot of information, but they stopped. They moved on to other things. So a lot of people have said over the years, but we also know how much work it takes to get the documents, to upload them, to label them correctly, to make sure the links work. It is not an easy task. So thank you, Angie.
Yeah,
we're fully aware of how much work went into it.
Damn. She actually said no. Wow.
Well, I respect that, but I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I don't like it either. I can respect it, but I don't have to like it. Don't have to like it. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Angie. Oh, Lord. That's actually... anyway. Okay. So, from Angie to Andy, let's get back to Andy Files and finish this part off.
So you need to share again, right?
No.
It looks
it's all good. It's up.
It's not showing on...
It's not showing your end?
YouTube, though. It's not showing up on YouTube.
It is.
Because I have the stream going.
It is. It will take time to buffer up.
Oh, shit. There it is.
No, don't worry.
I'm delayed.
Don't worry.
Mentally and in this moment. Okay. So what did they say? So we have the makeup running, right?
Right.
We can actually see it in real time running. So we said the photos also show that the seat remained okay. Having visited the toilet, okay. So, he even said, Mr. Drew, the photos also show that the seat remained down, therefore eliminating Mr. Drew as having visited the toilet to urinate. There also appears to be a flat object resting across the face of the toilet lid. Furthermore, we're given to believe that Miss Pennington's testimony on day 14 of the UK trial in regard to a separate incident that Miss Heard is fecal phobic. And this is why she could have never have shit on the bed, because she's fecal phobic. Yeah. It is therefore difficult to explain why, in being both a woman and in suffering from fecal phobia, if she does, Miss Heard would tolerate being in the near locality of a toilet bowl, far less one with the lid remaining up for a lengthy duration. It is true. If we're in there doing our makeup, if the toilet lid is up, we put it down. We don't know. We don't know why we do these magical things we do. Doctor of Condiments, we just don't know.
This is a girl, guys. The fact that he knows that when you walk into the bathroom and you put it down, it's either he has been tortured by this, but by his life, all his life, or
it's a woman.
And I'm going with a woman because no guy is put on with this. No guy is put on with this to remember this much detail. I'm going with a woman.
He could be a profiler.
Oh, no, I hate devil's advocacy. Sure, could be a profiler.
She could be a profiler.
Yeah.
She could be a profile.
He or
We're just
she.
gonna keep it open. We don't know. I just assumed it was. We all assumed that Andy was a dude. We could be 100% wrong because we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. And I know a lot of people thought it was Adam Waldman. A lot of people thought it was Adam Waldman.
I don't blame them. It does seem like
I don't
his
blame
type
them
of
either.
style. It does seem like his style.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things. It's just one of those things that we just don't know. It's the mystery. It's the big Depp Heard mystery. We don't know.
Yeah.
So makeup runs. The very proof that Miss Heard did indeed apply such makeup to create her facial injuries is given in the same high-resolution photographs shown in the previous diagram. The 3 photographs are each taken a minute apart. In the first photo, the injury is dull and Miss Heard's eye appears dry, and there is no sign of any makeup runs below her eye. In the second and third photos, tears can clearly be seen welling up in Miss Heard's eye, as can the makeup runs caused by previous tears having rolled down and through the makeup, carrying with it that some of the makeup on its path. Miss Heard cannot prevent the tears caused by having to keep her eyes open, as she is able to wipe her eyes without also smudging the makeup, the result of which is that the tears are left to run down her cheek, washing away part of her darker makeup to reveal a more reddish makeup below. The injury shown in the first photo is vastly different in appearance to those shown in the second and third, both of which also clearly show makeup runs directly below the injury, and closer examination of the makeup runs in the second and third photos revealed a slight difference in shape between the two, proving that between the shots, the tear path there.